That took a second. Well, hello, my dears! Welcome into the stream. I am now done. I tried to do the YouTube thing for this stream, and it didn't work, so we are here. Today we are doing an artist Q&A. I don't know if I actually ended up changing the name. Oh, no, I need to change it. Oh, it's right there. Hello, hello. I need to change that really quick. There's so many things to look at. Oh my god. I need to fix my stream so people are not misled. Oh my god. Stream channel settings. Oh, let me please fix this. Please, 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 please. I don't think I'm gonna be able to change that name. Dang. For my schedule for today. It should be Doodle Stream requests open. I don't know why that's not working. For today, it should be artist Q&A. About art and animating. Bacha. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. I don't know if it did or not. La la la. Did it? No, it didn't. Of course it didn't. Well, that's fine. That's so fine. How do I change? Oh my god. This is crazy. Okay, sorry guys. This is just nuts. I am not a fan of how this is working. Stream. Bitrate. I don't know how to fix that. So I'm just gonna exit out of that. Okay. Try that. Anyway. Yay, hi, welcome. Let's figure this out together, shall we? Okay, so I have been working on a few different things today. I am really pooped, so I'm just going to do as much as I can to get some updates rolling, since that kind of needs to happen. If it gets to the point where I am too tired, I will swap out for something more fun. But yes, feel free to ask me any questions about being an artist, being an animator, any of those thingy-majiggies. I think I'll actually just pin that as a comment. Thank you for being patient with me. Ask me about being an artist or animator. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can pin this. Pin. Perfect. Okay. Yippee! Let's listen to some music. And we're just gonna vibe. Okay. Thank you for the wonderful one viewer who's here. Thanks for being patient with me, man. Much appreciated. Oh, so sweet. I've got Rom here snuggled up right behind my laptop. It's toasty, Okay, so this little guy that I've got going is supposed to be a Turtlein, which is a D&D race. I believe it's a Turtlein. I haven't played as them before. But this is actually a commission for a wonderful local lady who is getting this done for a friend of hers who is not one to accept gifts. So this is her way of saying, you know, happy birthday, you're welcome. It's not really a happy birthday present, but you can't say no when you've already paid the artist, so. So they are working with them to get me all the details I need. We were able to work out a payment plan because I like to be flexible on that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to kind of do it in chunks. And this is going to be a pretty quick update for this cute little turtle guy, honestly. Because I'm probably doing more than I should at this moment, actually, so. Just like a little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guy. Ooh. So yeah. Just a charming little fella. I don't know much about them. Actually, they told me a lot about them. But I don't know everything, so. I said I don't have it memorized. I got it memorized? No. I do not have it memorized, so I am just gonna have to give you the details I remember. So this is, it's like a little, I think they said he's like technically 7 years old. Just a cute little guy, dude. I believe he was raised by a witch or a fae. I think it was fae. And he likes bugs, he likes fruits, he likes exploring. He's just this really big-eyed, sweet babby. So, oh, that makes him look real cross-eyed. So I'm gonna give him some huge eyes and kind of just get this sketch updated for now. Do any of you guys play D&D? Are you fans of the game? I consider myself a fan, dear. I do. By the way, I am almost to affiliate, which means that I believe it's after, if I get 11 more followers, I will be able to start getting paid for doing my streams, which I'm really excited about because I'm, you know, I'm trying to do my small business full time, and it'd be really nice to have a little bit of passive income that I don't have to, how would we put it, to put so many hours in. It'd be nice to have worked all the hours of over all these years and like having it, you know, pay. But yeah, so you guys being here really helps. Thank you for popping in. It means a lot. Yeah. Like I said, we are pretty tired. So I kind of like the idea of doing a little beak there. There we go. He kind of reminds me of Franklin. I think I'm gonna have to adjust where my turtle or my little bug is so that like he's not cross-eyeing to look at it. I mean, and that cross-eye is kind of cute because he's just a little guy, dude. Hello, welcome back, AJ All Day. Good to have you back. And Mikoste, did I say that right? Welcome to the chat. Happy to have you here. If you have any questions for me as an artist, please let me know. It's kind of like a Q&A stream, and I may possibly do some sort of a tutorial. If you would like to, if you have a question about drawing something specific, maybe I can pop something out and you can pull out a piece of paper and a pen and or pencil and follow along. Bob Ross style. So glad you guys popped in. Happy to have you. I know it's kind of a funky time of day. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do streams at 4 o'clock or 5. If any of you guys have a preference on that, please let me know, because I could do 5 to 8 or 4 to 7. Either one works. Honestly, I wish I knew the answer to your question. I do not know when your tablet will arrive. Did you end up getting the a Wacom tablet? Or was it a like what kind of tablet did you get? I guess that's my question. When you do get it, though, you should let me know. Like I said, I may be able to do some sort of a art class. I might be able to set something like that up so it can be like a virtual thing. I would like to do more of those again. It's been quite a while. Yeah, I guess streaming on YouTube is just not going to work. I spent so much time trying to do the setup really quick before I streamed, and then I like didn't double check all my stats here because I was trying to make that happen, if you know what I mean. Oh, that's cute. Oh, he's turning out cute already. Ooh. Okay, okay. Is it one of those ones, is it one of those tablets that plugs in with a USB? Like, is it like that, or is it one that, like, is wireless, kind of like an iPad? Sounds fancy, though. I love that for you. I think I'm gonna... This is a huge ladybug, but it wasn't originally supposed to be this big, but it kind of ended up looking that big, so I kind of fell in love with it. So cute, so small. Just my cute little baby. I like this big ladybug too. I think it's already turning out cute. Yeah, okay, so plugs into a special USB-C. Very cool. Yes, yes, yes. I do. I have one of those myself, and I've been using it for like, who knows how many years? Over 5 years. Hi, Scarlett. Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks, dear. Yeah, I actually installed the lurk. I did that today, so now you can lurk officially. Yay! That's for all of you guys. So you can, if you type !command in the comments bar and hit enter, it will pull up a list of commands that I just customly made myself. So lurk is essentially if like you're going to be away for a bit and like you still want to stay in the stream and like, I don't know, I don't really know all the deets, but it's kind of like refreshing the stream. It'll be like, hey, yeah, this person is still here. They're just not chatting. It's better for the stream is what I heard. So that's cool. No, it didn't work. No, it should have worked. No. Let me see. Let me see if I can fix it real quick. Hold on. Hold that thought. Well, I know at least, okay. I know you can at least do socials. So it's like !socials. That should work. Because I did that one custom myself. The other one for the !command should have been like, it was like one that was automatic. No! I'm on thin ice. No! It should work. I don't know, man. I'm still new to this, so I hope. So there should be socials. I also have my setup for like my my mic, that's just I think that's just !setup. And so people that want to like specifically follow along for a project, like my life cycling game that I'm making, it will it'll say, hey, you know, if you do exclamation mark life cycling, it'll take you to the Facebook page, but take it to the trophy room. I wonder if it works for me. Hold on, I'm gonna try it. Command. Back. It's not working! What the hell? Okay, hold on. I checked most of these. Okay, so lurk. Ha! See? Lurk works! Ha 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 ha! Ah, see, that works. And then I can unlurk. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! See? I'm back. See? It works! At least the ones that I did custom work. That makes me feel good. I will mod that when I'm done with this stream. To fix it, because it's broken already. But I guess I didn't check the command one, because that was already pre-programmed into what they call Nightbot, which is this little guy. Yay, welcome. See, look at that. Welcome back. Isn't that cute? I even did a cute custom little message for it. Okay, let's see. And I like this cute little guy. He's just a handsome little fellow, dude. And like I said, I don't need to do the whole, like, the whole bit here, but just having something specific, a little more defined is what I said I would do. And with the holiday now over, I have the time that I needed to finish this. Finish it. I know they've got a special pattern, but once again, this is just a sketch. I really, really like their shape. I like the shape I chose for them. I just think it's darn cute. It's rootin' tootin'. Just a handsome little fellow. Look at him. Why does it make you a cow? No, you're a deer! That's what it is. So my little, my person, my, why am I just spacing on my own little guy? So, Hart is the name of my, my icon, my mascot, my VTuber here. That's Hart. And they are supposed to be a deer. So I liked the idea of doing everything kind of deer themed, and I feel like it was a really cute idea. So it didn't make you into a cow, it made you part of the herd. You're one of my deer friends. See what I did there? Oh. Everybody should be part of a good herd, I think. It's kind of like it's just a good place to be. Like, okay, I'm just gonna squish that a little bit. I feel like, honestly, they're already almost done. I kind of want to give them little freckles. I feel like that's cute as hell. But it kind of almost looks like they're little nose slits, so maybe not. Oh, hold on. I can do my signature cheekies. Woo! Okay, let's see. What did you say? Hi! Welcome. Welcome, TT Turtle. This is perfect for you. See, this little guy, dude. It's perfect for you. But this is someone else's D&D character. You cannot has. It's perfect. It's perfect. Just goodest timing. Very nice. Okay. I am gonna do like some just basic color blocking. And then I think I'll move on. Because this is good. But why not make it a little better with color? I think they said it was a green turtle. Green turtlin. Rootin' tootin' turtlin' burtlin'. I think I might need to readjust where the ladybug actually is, because it almost looks like he's looking at his hand. So I think I might actually do that. Hold on now. Hold on. Come here, little ladybug. Big ladybug. Because this guy's like 2 feet tall. There we go. The eyes adjust. The eyes are so much more focused now. Yippee. You did? And oh, okay, so that's how you spell it. It's not turtlein, it's tortle. Tortle. How did that go? That actually sounds amazing. Were they like a Baba Yaga? Baba Yaga? I feel like a turtlein sounds great. Hello! Welcome to the chat, Unexpected Reboot. Happy to have you here. Well, if you guys have any questions about the process of being an artist, or an animator, or a creative busybody that takes no sleep or no rest. Just kidding, I take sleep and rest. I'm just not that good at that. That's not my #1 talent. Feel free to ask the questions. I am so down for that. Very good, very good. Never drawn before, but you want to learn. Well, I guess the question here is, what would you like to learn to draw? I think last time you had said you kind of want to learn how to draw anything, or kind of like how I can vary my style. Is that right? See, I remember. Because you're my friend now. You're part of the herd. Okay, let's see. So, T Turtle says, very Baba Yaga. She ended up dying. No, by being hit by a laser! Powered by a unicorn. What? Oh no. So she saved a party member and she got zapped for it? Rest in peace, Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga Tortle. Sweetest granny of them all, bro. That sucks. Dang. You should revive her. She's a witch turtle. She probably made a pact with some sort of like a possum devil. Okay. So I am reading. That's what's happening. Don't remember. You'll take a word for it. Last 2 weeks have been... That's very fair. And I'm really happy to have you here. Thanks for popping into my room. Always good to have a friend. Oh, hi, Fire. Oh, hi, Fire Blue Vixen. Good to have you, dear. Happy to have you. You guys are all so sweet. So cute. Honestly, I feel like unicorns would be really overpowered in D&D. Just because, like, you know, especially if you're playing like an Alice in Wonderland campaign where it's like, okay, like, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool what they're doing. Pretty sick. Like that Picasso. And they're just like normal animals. So if there's ones that are like super OP, you know, like a mythical creature, like you got the Jabberwocky, you got the Slithy, let's see, Slithy Tobes. There's a whole bunch. I actually have the entire Alice in Wonderland poem memorized for the Jabberwocky. But that's also because I'm an Alice in Wonderland nerd. I don't think you guys knew that, but now you do. I was actually going to be making my own board game for Alice in Wonderland and a video game too. That's currently on the backboard because of life cycling, but that was a project I was really excited for, honestly, so. Yeah. Oh. Gotta get the little white spots on my guy. There we go. Almost done. Oh, so cute. Okay. Oh, you guys are... I'm so excited that you guys are so fast in the chat. Okay. Okay, fantasy art, comic art from, okay, 70s, 80s, 90s. Pre-digital. Ooh, yes. There was a specific art style for that time period that I feel like was darling. It's a lovely time. And it's kind of fun to revive art styles that have kind of gone dormant a little bit. It's so nice to explore that. I actually have been picking up a lot of books from the library recently. Some are like How to Refine Small Biz, which I need to do. And I have been doing for like the first few hours today. I spent it working on my Etsy and studying. But yeah, I have been finding books, and also at secondhand stores, that are like old fantasy fairy tale books that are like painted. And I'm gonna like try to study up on those styles, because I have physical media that I could do the art styles with. I just need to like sit down and do it, you know? Maybe one of these art streams will be alive, where like I will have my desk up and I can show you guys my workspace and Rom sleeping on the desk with at the nap time. Let's see. You want the Grumpy Frog emote? I actually have stickers of that guy. He's my son, dude. He's my little guy. If you want one, genuinely, there's a few ways you could get it. I do have sticker store. I am gonna shameless plug. I have a sticker store for Etsy. That's what I was working on really hard today. For the Grumpy Frog, I also have prints of them. But I was also thinking of doing a mail club for like my Patreon, and I thought it'd be really kind of cool to like for the first ones, just kind of like use the merch that I have in case people are not interested in it at all. And like make stories with like what my story was for like what I thought of the character behind the scenes. And just being like, you know, this guy's grumpy. Why is he grumpy? You know, like kind of refining that thought process. And I can't wait to share some of these story ideas that I've had with you guys. I can't wait. Let's see what else. Oh, like I said, you guys are so fast about the messaging. It's so great. Thank you. I love you guys. Just a heads up, someone out there is hoping today that... Oh, I love you. You're so nice. Thank you, Kenneth. I have been working really hard, and I genuinely believe that like it'll pay off. But it's so nice to have like you guys cheering me on too. Like it makes it really feel like it's gonna happen, you know? Manifest destiny kind of thing. I don't actually know what manifest destiny, but manifest the destiny, you know? You're so great. Thank you. Let's see. Oh wow, you guys really are fast. Okay, I'm scrolling down. What does the first mean? What does that mean? You subscribed! Thank you. Thank you, Unexpected Reboot, for subscribing to my tier 1. Woo! I will make some more rewards for you, my dear. I actually didn't think anybody would subscribe to any of my stuff for a while, so I didn't make stuff, but I will literally work on that tonight. Maybe I can make something specific. Anything you want? What you want? My first subber, everybody. Everybody give applause in the chat. Wonderful, wonderful thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy to have you. Make a request, dear. I will draw it right now. Picasso. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be so great. Yeah, I need to set up alerts. I'm still working on it, but I'm doing something every time I do a stream, which is every Sunday right now. Every time I do that, I am updating something. You already know this, AJ All Day, because I finally did my commands for like lurk and stuff. And I'm really proud of myself for getting that one done and doing my studying. Okay, he's done enough for now. I like him. His name's not Franklin, but he will be for me. Okay. And I am going to save this. I will update my client in a little bit. And let's see what we got. Okay. I do have a shop. I have an Etsy. I've got an Etsy store. If you... Okay, so I did the command link. So if you do !, socials, and then hit enter, it should pull up all of the links for my my social media, my Etsy shop, all of that stuff, so you can go on there. I think I'm still running the 30% off sale, which is kind of like a buy two get one free. And I always sneak in extra stickers to my orders, so I mean, if you want to check it out, you could, you know, if you want. You like Garfield? Garfield. What should I have Garfield doing? Turtle baby's so cute. Thank you. Yeah, I did some commands. I'm so excited. Oh, see? See, it works. It works. Yay, the commands work. Okay, social. See, oh, it works. See? Yes. Oh. I may start streaming more than once a week. I kind of wanted to see if I could get the ball rolling on this, which it is. You guys are like making that dream a reality right now. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm gonna do more now. Okay, so next is we'll do the Garfield really quick, and I don't really know what I'll have Garfield doing, so feel free to request away. And while we're waiting on that, oops, I'm gonna pull up a new canvas here. I would like to do more streams a week though. I have fun doing this, and it's so much more fun to do it this way than like behind the scenes and then just like posting a picture on my YouTube, you know? So much more fun to do it this way. Okay, canvas, here is baby. So proof that we have done something so far. So cute. And then Garfield. Thank you so much again. Okay, Garfield. I'm just gonna look up. Are we talking about old Garfield or are we talking about like CG Garfield? I'm glad you guys are testing out the new stuff. Okay, I think I am going to... Okay, I had a silly idea. I wonder if any of you guys have watched Ice Cream Sandwich before. There's like a little bit that he does sometimes where he's like, it makes me really angry, and he goes, rah, 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 and he's got his little character, his, kind of like heart, just like down on all fours, just kind of like this. Angry. Just like that. Okay, so I thought it'd be kind of funny to do a Garfield like that, but Garfield ain't like that. He's civilized. He's lasagna fiend. I want to do something like that for Hart, actually, though. That'd be funny as hell. Saving that for later. Okay, Garfield, though. Let's see. Okay. Big fat Garfield. Big fat Garfield. Oh, wait, I know the one you're talking about, where he's full of lasagna, right? Because I was like, wait, hold on. Okay. I need to get my ref image here. Hold on. Oh, God. What did I walk into here? This is atrocious. If you just look up Fat Garfield, there's a lot going on. Okay, hold on now. Hold on. I actually really like this. It's kind of awful, but I love it so much. Here. Okay. Does this work, or do I have to do actual Fat Garfield? Because I can. I will for you. I know. Well, hey, you know, to be fair, I have a whole bunch of shorts that I've been doing. But the editing takes so long for the long form content, and like trying to just get it all out there super quick. So I do need to put out a new video. I have a few ideas, but they'd still be kind of short. Something that was really popular on both my YouTube and my TikTok for my shorts was swapping the character art styles for Hollow Knight / Silk Song and Woolhaven, which is the DLC for Cult of the Lamb. A lot of people really liked that, so I was actually setting up getting the video ready for that. Oh, it's perfect! Oh, okay, I will do something really cute for this. Okay, so I'm thinking we're combining these two little guys, so I want to make him really round. He is supposed to be pretty chunky. Okay, and I'm gonna give him an actual head. Like that. Okay, so he has those little paws, like the nubs, so I'm gonna like do that. Ah, it's kind of already coming together. Well, now that apparently me drawing things for whoever subs is a thing, if any of you, the rest of you guys want to do that, you're welcome to. I will also draw something specific for you. Alright, I need to make this body bigger, that's for sure. Okay. Big. Chunky. Okay. Let's see. How do you guys feel about the Pando? I might get rid of it, because I was thinking of doing little, Pando is the, it's kind of like a little kitty bot that tells me, like, who's popping in the chat and stuff. It's supposed to represent Raw, my kitty here, but if the voice is annoying or anything, I don't know if you guys can hear it, I'll pop it off and I'll do something else. I was thinking of doing farm animals, because that would be cute as hell. Because we're all part of the herd. I could do one, oh, I could do a custom one maybe. Maybe I could do a custom one where it's a bunch of, like, cool deer, like, walking around, because we're all part of the herd. Oh, man, I really like that idea, dang it. Oh. I like that a lot. Okay. Anyway, alright, we're trying to do Garfield. Garfield. I probably shouldn't make his ears that big. La la la, Garfield, Garfield, Garfield. Man, I have never drawn a Garfield before. So this is a new experience, but I'm loving it already. His eyes are way too big. Or are they? Too much Lazaga. I think he kind of looks a little bad, but we're still working on him. Don't hate me yet. When it's done, you can hate me, but at least for right now, don't hate me too much. You'll never forget my first Garfield. That's right. We never forget. I think I just need to make him a little more squat. I think that'll help with head shape. Squat. There we go. Maybe I will try to readjust here. Let's do it. Okay. So round. Big. Almost looks like he's doing a big stretch, but I feel like Garfield doesn't do that. He does not big stretch. Maybe a little, but not like exercise big stretch. I'm assuming these are supposed to be, I think these are supposed to be his whiskers, right? These little like, because they're not coming out of his ears, so they're supposed to be like, there we go. Okay, I feel like that's doing all right. He's looking all right, I think. Garfield. I will post this as an image on my YouTube channel, and you can just have it. It's yours. Or if you want me to send it to you, I can do that too. I don't really know how to send things specifically through chat for this, but yeah. You deserve a reward for your contributions. Okay. I'm being a little bit of a perfectionist here. It's less of a sketch and more of like an actual refined drawing. Gotta have the chunk. You're welcome! Happy to provide the Garfield. Garfield for the win, bro. That looks like a big old turd. I need to not do it like that. Okay, I need to do chunky legs. Wow, those are some crazy feet, bro. I need to like figure out how I'm gonna do that. I might just like I might just do that. It's kind of bad, but I kind of love it, if I'm being honest. Maybe I should kind of do what the cat's got, which is just like these weird, like kind of like, God, that looks awful. I kind of like how awful it looks, if I'm being completely honest. That does not look right, dude. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna flip that. Okay, okay. No, not like that. Like that. There we go. It's so bad. I kind of like its bad toes. Okay. Almost got it. I gotta do like the haunch so it doesn't look as bad. I feel like his leg is almost a little too long. Just make that a little bigger. It kind of looks like a chicken leg, dude. Big old turkey leg. Love that for him. It's got the other one back there. I'll put the tail up, actually. Okay. I'm gonna move this chunky guy. Bro's so tired. Bro's so chunky. Don't even know what to do with himself. Wait, that's awful. That is awful tail. Oh, because I'm trying to do like how round it is, but I should just do like a normal tail. God, that's awful. Okay. Yeah. It's so bad. So bad. As long as you like how bad it is, that's what I care about. I need to rotate that a little bit like that. Alright. There we go. Too much lasagna. I actually will put that as the caption. Wow. Just like do the stripes like that. There we go. I don't want to do all the little lines, I'm sorry. Unless you really want me to do all the little lines, and then I will. I will for you. Oh, I'm glad you like him. Hee. I will do the little. There we go. I feel like in the end he doesn't actually look that bad. Like I did an alright job on him. Just kind of, I'm gonna flatten him out. I hope it looks like he's resting and not something else. Remember anatomy. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Do like the little paw pads to like emphasize that. Okay, I'm just making it worse. I need to stop. Okay, Garfield. Too much lasagna. Now, remind me, is it a thought bubble or an actual, like, speech bubble for Garfield? Oh, that's so cool! Yeah, woodshop class is super sick. Okay, it's thought bubbles. That makes sense. Because I know he's un cat. And not all animals speak in that universe. Besides mentally. Okay. Too much Lasagna. Do you want lasagna or lasagna? Because either one I feel like is kind of funny. The bad syntax is, I think, what makes it good. And I'm honestly just gonna drop the color from the actual Garfield. Lasagna, yes. Okay. Alright, there we go. Thank you again so much, you darling, wonderful human being, for being my first ever sub. So thank you. I will remember you forever for the rest of time. And this is yours now. This cute little sketch. Custom. Almost done. Ooh, this sounds like a cool soundtrack. Let's see. You're welcome! Absolutely. Okay, so I had some ideas on what I could do next. There were a few. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. I think there was something that is so round, so chunky. Shoot, what was I gonna say? It was for man. Because there are a few ideas of what I had. Her. Okay, ideas of what I was gonna do next. I was gonna work on a bunny for a client. All they wanted for the updated sketch, which is gonna take like 2 seconds, is to have their just like the bunny ear switched, and I just want to make sure I'm doing it right, so I'm gonna do that super duper quick. My priority is to my clients. Got to make sure I'm being good about that. Okay, this is yours now. Take it as you wish. I thank you for your order too! You just ordered on my Etsy too, didn't you? You sly dog. You sly dog. I see frog. I know it's you. Thank you so much. Ah! You're so sweet. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright. I'm doing this for you. I'm saving this as a separate file so I can give it to you later. Garfield. Okay. Okay. Da 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 da. Perfecto. Okay, so now that we've got Garfield, I saved the official file so I can shrink it down as much as I need. And I will get rid of the reference pictures and pop up my little turtle guy again. Here we go. Sweet babby. Okay. Let's zoom back into where we was. Okay, and then Garfield. Okay, that looks good. Alright, and now Bunny. Just gonna swap over to that and fix that ear. Send it to the client. They didn't want the ear over the head. They wanted to see what it looked like without. So, like, 2 seconds. We did this one last stream, where I just kind of like doodled this out really quick for them. Let's see. Okay, I can see that being really cute too. I just gotta like match the size. What about a fox? Ooh. You know, hold on now. Gotta hear me out on this one. So my game, Life Cycling. It's a card game I'm making entirely by myself. All on my ownsies. I'm doing all the art myself. Every little bit, piece, and fiber. Guess what? I've got a fox I need to do for it. Shall I do that? I could do that, because I need to do that anyway. Or I could do this, like, okay, yeah, hold on. Save this, send this to my client, and then I will elaborate on my other idea. Other idea was this right here. So merch for the game. It would be called Part of the Life Cycle, or like, you know, if that makes any sense. I would be really excited to share that one, to get started on it. It's going to take a lot of different little pieces though, so I'm also down to wait because I don't have the final illustrations for some of the other animals that are featured here down yet. So I am able to be swayed. Okay, sending that to client now. Boop. Easy peas. Nice. And now we can play. Do whatever the hell we want. Okay. Let's see, let's see. La 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 la. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know what you were saying yes to. Yes to fox for game? Or like this fox here? Like this one. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Got to readjust a little with my squeaky ass chair. Okay. So Fox. I will show you guys the options and you guys can all... Hell, I could even do a real vote. You guys can tell me which one you would prefer. There's a way to do votes. Let me see if I can... Let me see if I can do it. Oh. Vote. Maybe? No, okay. I may not know how to do a vote then. Okay, so... I am working on Zet then. Okay. So we've got this. We've got the actual, like... Hold now. This will take a second for me to pull up. Life cycling. Where are you, my sweet file? Okay. Come now. Where are my draft cards? Draft. I've got a lot of art to scroll through here. Fox, here we go. Fox! Loading. It's a very big file. Fox. So, I could do that. Oh! Oh, I can't! Okay. I just gotta do it right. Pull. Let's try that. Did that work? Did I do that right? Maybe I gotta do it on my computer. Hold on. Oh, sorry, Rom. Oh, he's so cute. What a big stretch, buddy. Okay. Alright. Okay, pull. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can do it through here. Okay, maybe. Here we go, manage a poll. Yay! Okay, hold on. Gotta figure out how to do that. Create a new poll. Okay. What should I draw next? Something silly. And I had some ideas for that already. And then, fox jumping. Or big life cycle art. Okay. Those are my options. I got 1 minute. I will allow additional votes. So it says channel points. I hope you guys all have enough for that. I think it's like 200. I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay, channel votes. I hope that's okay. Let's start it. Okay. Okay, I'm trying that. So it's 1 minute, so you guys gotta hurry and vote. I don't know how to pull it up. I hope it pops up as a little pop-up. That's what it sounds like it would do. So I hope it is true. I'm gonna pull up the other silly option while I'm waiting. Okay, silly option. Because it is also fun to do silly things and play. Because when the work is over, what do we need? What do we do? Okay, so let's see here. I had some unfinished work, but we are trying to play. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Oh wait, these could be cute. Okay, so I have little like animals. It worked? Okay, cool! Let me see, let me see. I've also on my computer for this. Okay, fox jumping. Let's go. Okay, it happened. The vote happened. I'm so excited. Okay, cool. Very, very nice. Very excited for that. Let's make it. Let's make it. And then I like the idea of doing these next. Okay, fox. I have to acquire reference photos. And reduce opacity. Because that's a pretty darn good sketch of what I want for the actual art. So if you give me una moment to pull up reference images. I appreciate you being so kind to help me, dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's so many really cute pictures here. It's always good to make sure that they are not AI, because who wants an AI reference image? I'm trying to draw realistic animals. I didn't ask about that. Okay, so there's one. Okay, cute. I love the internet. So nice. Okay. It's hard to get an actual picture of like fox jumping in snow at the angle I want. That was something that was a little tricky for this. Okay. So I think I actually ended up having to do a dog for one of the references, because dogs also do this. And they also do like races. So like when they're jumping over obstacles, they kind of do that. Sure, dog jumping over fence. Let's try that. Oh, they're all front view. Why would that be the case? It's supposed to be like for those events. Okay, here we go. This is basically the exact pose. Okay, hold on. Okay. Because foxes and dogs are in the same, or in the canid family. Canidae. See, this is what I was talking about, dude. Gotta be a little bit flexible. That's pretty darn close. Okay, I am going to kind of change the size of everything here a little bit, because it doesn't need to be that big. It'll make everything load a little slower if it's that big. So we're going to 4500. Actually, I want to make the width pretty big too, because I like having a wider range here. Let's do 4500, 6000. Okay, and then we'll resituate the card art between there. I need to have my little reference folder so I can hide that whenever I want. Don't need to see that. There we go, fox. Very cool. Okay, let's see here. They are dogs because they're fluffy. I think it's because they're in the Canidae family, but you know, I'm not gonna argue with you. Actually, you probably got a good point on that. I think that is what happens when you run dog on other server. Okay. Getting a little eepy. Okay. So, see, you guys are over here making me do my homework. Ah, dang. Darn you making me do my homework. No, I like doing the art for life cycling, but being able to doodle is good. So I will doodle after this. I'm also gonna erase just like chunks of that reference image because I don't actually need all the grass. That's not very imperative. Not helpful to my situation. Okay, so this is exactly what I was looking for, and that is awesome. So, how that work is I will look at cute fox face at the same time that I am... So I guess this is kind of a little bit of like an art tutorial part here. So when you are making an art piece, I highly recommend looking at references. If you are tracing and not claiming that it is your artwork, that is also known as a study. You can just like, hey, like I was studying, I was trying to learn how to draw stuff. When you break things down into simple shapes, for example, let's look at this fox here. We've got the head as a round shape underneath all this fluff. We've got the neck. Then we've got the shoulder of the animal here. We've got the elbow right there. Paw has a joint right there. And then the rest of the paw. And then we have kind of like a triangle shape here for the rest of the head. And then a triangle shape for the ears. So, oh, I drew that right on it. Another artist mistake. So that's kind of what we're looking at when we're drawing an art piece. So being able to break things down into simple shapes is kind of one of the things that's really important to being an artist. Because even if you are drawing fictional creatures, things that are based and grounded in our reality kind of make this any fictional world you create seem more real. So we've got our fox bones. I'm actually going to erase those because I know what they are, and I want to actually look at this fox's face. And then we've got our dog, right? We've got our... I'm going to still draw on the top of it again, but I don't think I need to break it down. So we've got paw, joint, joint, and then that kind of wraps around. That is the shoulder. So stuff like that. Oh, that is on a different layer. Actually, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep him. He is cute. Okay, so that's an example of like how you can break something down into shapes that work for your art piece. And then now that I know, okay, that's how the joints work, I can take that same concept and incorporate it here with my just general sketch. So not tracing, but being like, okay, I know how those bones work. So I can be like, okay, that's approximately where I had originally sketched out the shoulder blade. And if it's being brought up like this, it's kind of like squeezing almost this part of the arm. I'm actually really going to mimic what I've got going on there because that's such a perfect shape of everything. And then the paws I had weren't quite right, so I'm going to kind of try to go for this more, like, well, that also doesn't work either because of joints. Here, I'll just rotate that. It can't be that close because that means it wouldn't have wrists. There we go. That's cute. Okay. Very cool. Picasso. Okay, I like how that looks. I might rotate it a little. Okay, I like that a lot. I like the bones we're doing. When the bones look good, the muscles look good, and it all kind of works together. Are any of the rest of you artists, my dear? Do you have a preference for, or not a preference, do you have a speciality? And then that part, just taking a closer look at that dog leg here. So that's like, so that's where the hip is. And that connects up there. And we've got the knee here. That kind of plateaus out. Okay. So we're going to do that same thing here. Foxes are fluffier, so I'm probably going to fluff my guy out for the final sketch, but at least having this part because the bones of these animals are very similar. The structure is very similar, so I am going to try to mimic like that part right there, for example, because it's pushing off of the ground at such a height, so that's kind of what's happening here. And then there's the connective fluff that goes right there. Okay. Let me go like that. That's where it would be there. It's kind of a high joint there. I believe foxes do walk on their toesies a little more than dogs do. I believe that's just kind of like the structure that they've got. Okay. And then I think I made the paws a little long, because that's not anatomically correct. That is closer to what I was looking for. I think that needs to be scaled up a little bit too. I made it a little small. Almost looks like a human leg a little bit. Ugh! Where fox coming for you, ass? I like how it was rotated, but I need to scooch it a little. Okay. Alright, and then now we're looking at the spine here. So a lot of foxes have like a fluff right there. So that's kind of like why you don't see the neck as much here on this sketch, is because it's like a fluffy padding right about there. Very handsome creatures. Okay. Oh, you're a writer! That's really cool, blue fire. Or fire blue. Fire blue mixing. That's really cool. What do you write, my dear? Look at that. I feel like I'm doing pretty good on my fox, especially because I don't have a reference for the mouth. This one's pretty fuzzy, I can't actually see. La la la. Sorry, I'm kind of locking in. Whenever I do like the nature art, I lock in really hard. Like, I'm having a good time, don't get me wrong. But trying to make sure that I'm still being engaging and entertaining to you, my dears. So if I'm being a little quiet, feel free to ask a question or bring my attention to something I am forgetting, and that will help jumpstart me back into chatting mode. I quite like how these paws are turning out too. Ugh. Okay, and then fox ears are very triangular. I'm gonna like really poof these guys out a lot. So I ask, there are things that I ask people pretty frequently, especially people that have known me a long time. One is like, hey, is it ever crazy to you that I can just like make things? Like, I can just decide that I want to make something into reality and just like pick up a pencil or a pen and like create it within like, you know, it's not always 20-30 minutes, but in this instance, you know, like 20-30 minutes, like, and they're like, yeah, that's still pretty crazy to me, but but I still ask because I'm like, I think it's pretty crazy, but I've been doing it so long. I don't know if it's actually. Is it really that crazy? I don't know. I think it's a good thing, especially being able to channel my passion through what I create. I think that's very, very good for the bones and the brain. Having you guys here with me really helps. Really helps make it more of a fun experience. It's also good to know that we're not alone. We're doing aight. I'm gonna make this fox a little chunkier. Just give it a little bit. This bro's not doing bad. He's gonna give just a teeny little bit of, get a little fat on there. I still think I need to make that leg bigger. Man, this is looking really good. I'm glad I started on this. I don't know if I'll finish it today though, because I kind of wanted to. I wanted to play a little bit. I want to play around. I honestly think I'm gonna also just like duplicate this. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, I've got, what's it called? Okay, so there is, I don't know if it's considered a disease or an ability or a disability, but essentially, there's a thing where when you envision, like you close your eyes, you envision something, like let's say an apple. This is what the test is always. You close your eyes, you envision an apple, and most people will see an apple. Like they'll either see it as a picture or like a black and white or like full color, like they can rotate that apple in their head. Like that's something super crazy that people can do. I cannot do that. When I close my eyes and envision something, there's nothing there. I think that's technically a disability. Or something like that. I heard that it was a disability because somebody was online. I'm not here to diss other artists, but when people use disability as an excuse for having poor manners or for stealing, stuff like that, like it upsets me greatly. So there was a person who was tracing people's artwork, and I don't actually remember their username or anything. I ain't gonna rat anyway. But they were tracing someone else's artwork. And when I called them out on it and said, no, you're tracing, like that did not come from you. You know, they were trying to like justify it. They're like, well, I've got this disability and this disease where like, when I try to like imagine things, I don't see a picture. And I'm like, bro, I had that same thing. I have that same thing. It's called looking at an art piece or looking at a reference and like finding a way to like implement that in a way that's like still ethical and you doing the art. It's different when it's a study, but when you claim that you made this, you know, like all by yourself, no help, no reference, but it is obviously stolen, your credibility kind of just goes out the window. So that's kind of what happened. I'm not one to bother people online unless it's like something that really like ruffles my feathers. And that moment, it really did. I was like, okay, bro, you're just using that as an excuse for not trying. Like, I'm sorry, I have the same exact thing. I am an artist. I've been doing this many, 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 many years. It's different for everybody. I get it. But I think you're just being a little lazy and trying to get the social media attention from that laziness. But in the end, you're just kind of making people mad. So if you want to learn, and that's the thing, I told them, I was like, hey, if you want to learn, I can teach you, like free of charge. Like I am so happy to help, especially somebody that has a similar thing to me, like I'm so happy to help you. But they were kind of, I don't know, they kind of just disappeared off of the internet after that. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Good luck out there. Just, it's an artist etiquette thing to kind of not do what you did. So please don't do that again. But yeah, anyway, there's my story. It is, Now you know a little more about me too. There is one exception. When I am dreaming, I dream very vividly. For some reason, as soon as I wake up, that like very visual picture is gone. Oh, hey, welcome back. Let me see. Thanks for checking back in. I mean, this was before ChatGPT and generative AI, actually. I'm not saying that that's a good idea. Don't do that. Just ask for help. I will help you. A lot of artists are so ready and willing to help people as long as they ask. So I don't think AI is the answer. That's my take on that. What was I gonna say? Dang it. I don't remember. I think this fox is looking hella good though. I like him. Picasso. Super cute. Okay, I'm gonna take my references away. And, oh, okay, we're taking that away too. I'm even taking away that. What do you guys think? Pretty good bones? Oh, I forgot the other arm. Dang it. I am going to copy that. Oh, I don't remember. Dang it. No, I try not to be mean when it comes to people being like, hey, ours the best. I'm like, I don't think so. But, I mean, you accepted the chat rules, and the chat rules say don't goat me on about it, so don't do that. People have done that before. It upsets me in person a lot. You know, because, like, you know when you try to, like, drop a topic that makes you uncomfortable when you're having a conversation with somebody, and they won't drop it? It's really rough, I'll tell you what. And it's happened a few times in public to me, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to talk about this. Can we talk about literally anything else that would be a pleasant topic for both of us? And they're like, I'm gonna ride this train. I'm like, okay, I don't want to. I'll state my points, and then I think I'm gonna leave. Because I already said no. You cannot make green into my favorite color. I already like pink and purple too much. Oh, that tired me out a little bit. I mean, if you want me to yell at you, I can, but I won't. It's a joke. I would never actually yell at you. As a joke, I'd be like, get the hell out of here. I would never really do that, though. Not genuinely. You guys are too nice to me. If you guys were mean to me, then maybe I'd say that, but like, you guys are nice. I would never. Okay. So, Fox. I like him. Handsome guy. Really cute. I don't want to work on it anymore. I'm done. I don't want to. You can't make me. Well, you can, but please don't. I want to do something else. Okay, so I am going to save this. 6 folks. Sketch. Okay. Up. Yes, very good. Picasso. I'm going to take this sweet darling with me. Oh wait, I should probably save that as an actual write file. Ooh. Okay, very cool. Loading, saved. Okay. I'm gonna paste that here. I should have done this before. Ugh. Giant fox. I also didn't do the bunny because that took like 2 seconds, so I feel like that's fair. Okie dokie. So, I want to play. So, it's time to play. I've got these really cute, art pieces that I did a long time ago that I thought I would never ever pick up again. Where they're just like cute little animals, dude. Just thinking of doing that. Or I had some silly ones for like my, so my mascot heart. I like doing little like animation meme animatics. I feel like they're really cute. I want to do more of those. So not expressions. I have a few fits. Also, ain't this cute? Except for the bottoms being gone. It's like a hoodie idea I had. Real cute, huh? I don't really think I want to do clothes right now. Let me see. I was thinking of making that character. So this is still my character. This is still my little guy. But it's like, you know, kind of like almost like a VTuber model. I like her a lot. I think I did a good job with her. That was the intent, was for her to be like a YouTube or like a VTuber model, but getting into that stuff is crazy. Like, and just entering into the game on that. Pretty nuts. Just like, you got a lot of face tracking ID, you gotta have an iPhone to get the right program so it looks perfect and syncs up right, because when the voice, when like the lip sync doesn't really work, doesn't sync up for the lips for VTubers, it's not really ever a bad thing, but for me it's like I'm somebody who animates. So when like the lips do not match for the animation, there's a little like piece of me that's like twitching. If that makes any sense. So I decided not to do that. Maybe someday I'll make a PNG tuber of her, but I don't know what I would actually do. Ooh, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on now. Gonna draw a sexy lady. She is, so I had an idea. This is why I say sexy lady. She will be literal mommy. I love her so much. It was an idea I had for another character. So in the world in my head, so we've got Hart, which is my little guy, my guy bopping up on the screen there, just, you know, yapping, bop bop bop, so cute, right? I also like the idea of kind of coming up with little short stories for them, and to do that you need more characters. So I was thinking of doing like kind of this dark, not moody, but like this darker lady where she would have she'd be like a little more menacing, but she's just kind of got like that mama bear vibe, if you know what I mean. And I would say, like, think of like Morticia Addams. That is who, let's see, Morticia Addams. I'm gonna look her up, hold on. For those of you that have never seen the Addams Family, boo. So there's a few Morticia Addams. But, oh, here we go. Look at that. We've even got a little timeline. That's darling. Love this. So her vibe is like Morticia Addams, right? So we've got all these wonderful examples. Her nickname is Tish for Morticia Addams. Very charming. I'm trying to figure out where I should put this reference because we're getting a little full. Maybe I'll pop my fox up. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So, Morticia Addams is the vibe. We like her. And this character would essentially be like that, but like a dark deer. Instead of my sweet little pastel baby. Man, my voice is cracking. Oh. I have not had a drink in a bit. Oh my goodness, that's better. Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, so our lady here. Maybe I'll do her head on, because all these ladies are pretty head on. That is good for character sheet anyway. Maybe I'll pull up a blank character sheet. Hold up. I think I will, actually. But this is our reference for all we've done so far. Okay. We'll do the heart fits. No. I'm looking up bones. We need bones to make a pretty character. Well, I don't, but it would make things a lot easier if I didn't have to sketch out bones right now. So I'm just gonna steal the female base that I've had for a long time. Don't mind the, like, armatures. Okay. Stealing mine. Copy. 'Tis mine anyway. Haha. Okay. And we're going to scale her down. And start making a character. You like 'em boneless? You like 'em boneless? Skinless, boneless? That's kind of what you're getting right now, if I'm being honest. You're getting the skinless, boneless goodness. Yeah. I'm gonna shrink everything down a little more so we can see it all. Okay. I really like that fox that I did. Thank you guys for voting on that. I will come up with more interactive things, by the way, so we can kind of like almost like collaborate a little. Okay. So we will reduce opacity. Oh, look, hello. Okay. So I'm not sure how exactly I want to do her, but at least for now, we will do the basic bones. Honestly, I'll just pop that up a little bit. There we go. These are the bases I used for my Alice in Wonderland characters. I haven't even shown those to you guys, but they're on my Patreon. They're a ways back, but they're there, I promise. So I like the idea of kind of like really curly, voluptuous locks. So like very big curly hair. And I always liked doing these like kind of curly. I don't know, she kind of looks like Lois Lane. We gotta take that little like Superman curl out right there. So yeah, the two character ideas I had was for this darker lady, kind of Morticia Addams coded, Mama Bear style, but like deer. And then kind of like, I like the idea of doing a male character too, kind of like if my character was little kid, this would be the mom and then that would be the dad. And the idea is kind of like they're representations of me as like a person, like who I want to be, what I want to be, but also like a way to like comfort other people, you know? There's stories that I want to tell that like could hopefully be, you know, speak to more people, and I'd like to do that through my characters. You know, be able to comfort and like help us all like kind of heal as a generation. I feel like my generation is doing a lot of healing right now from a lot of stuff, and I want to see if that's something that I can help others with too, because I feel like I'm at a pretty alright enough place. I don't know, we shouldn't get too deep into that today. Okay, let me... oh wait, I need to copy that picture again. Hold on. I really like the draping clothes for this lady. Oh, hello. Ginormous. You guys are gonna need to be a little smaller for me, thank you. Very nice. So they both have the part down the middle. And I think I might be liking the part down the middle better than what I've got. Honestly, I really like this Morticia best. Actually, I like this Morticia best because I grew up with her. But I like the style of this one right now for what I'm looking for. And I'm gonna take that hair away. Okay. Maybe I'll do like ringlets. I really like ringlets, but I hardly do them on any of my characters because I haven't drawn like OCs in forever. So this is kind of a fun experience. I'm glad you like the fox. I'm glad you do. Okay, so they don't have like overly large hair, but I wanted mine to have like I said, voluptuous, long. Maybe I need to like straighten it out. I need to get like the actual body of this hair down first. Hold on now. That's what I should be doing instead of trying to block in the shapes first. Artist 101, what am I doing? So the widow's peak would go like that. I don't actually want to do a widow's peak, but that's kind of like base hairline for most people, is that right there. She's turning into an anime character. Love that. That is long. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Kind of just vibing. This has been a really good stream, I think. I got my first sub, like that's really exciting. I'm so stoked about that. I mean, it's funny because I want her to look refined, and most of these ladies' hair is very, like, very specific. When they've got little bits poking out, it looks so wild. I want her to look elegant and refined. So it's kind of fun to, like, map out ideas. It's kind of like what I was doing with my D&D characters. I had a really good idea for Honey, but I didn't have, like, a really set idea for, Rook, so it was kind of fun to explore what those characters would look like and kind of just play around. I was either going to make this lady a big old deer, like Wendigo vibes, or it'd be kind of cool to make her a Kelpie. I quite like the idea of that now that I'm drawing like long drapey hair, because it's kind of like seaweedy, you know? Swamp Witch style, like very, very long locks. There we go. Quite like that. I don't know if this, you know what, this is probably so far over you guys can't even see it. Oh, sorry. Let me scooch that over a little. Didn't think about that. Let me double check and see if you guys can see it now. Imagine me drawing this entire time and it's not like showing. That would make me cry. Okay. Oh, you can see. Yay! Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, I really like the idea of a Kelpie now. She could be a Celtic too. Either that. No, she wouldn't be a Selkie, but I like the idea of Kelpie. Different, very different creatures there. I like the idea of like just like a very picturesque character for this. I really like how all these ladies have like very sharp eyebrows. So I think I would probably implement that for sure. Just like very flowy. Ooh, you know what? That could work really well. The whole Kelpie idea. I think the dad will be the stag then. I'm gonna shift my little under model over just a little bit. Well, actually, maybe I'll wait till I do the eyes. I'm gonna take my under model off for a second for this. Because Hart just has like little beans, dude. She just has that. So I can do like a simplified version of the character, but I would kind of like to do a better version like this. Like long lashes, just kind of sassy ass woman. And like the idea of that a lot. The dark lipstick, the kind of menacing look almost a little. I don't know, she thinks she needs like a sliver of light, nothing too crazy. And I am going to cut this off of this layer because I put it on the wrong one. Haha. Okay. I think this track is looping. Okay, I'm just gonna pop that eyeball over to the other side. And now we can adjust for spacing. Whoa! Okay. Wow, I'm really liking these eyebrows, bro. I usually don't say that. I usually don't like drawn thick eyebrows, but I'm liking this lady's eyebrows a lot. I'm kind of going for it, dude. Feels nice. Away, we'll haul away, Joe. Away. Let's all sing shanties together. Haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Away, ho, away, we'll haul away, Joe. Away, haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Away, ho, away, we'll haul away, Joe. Away! There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, their bow dipped down, and below my bully boys go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring the sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tugging is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. A captain called. No hands, all hands, and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Ooh. I also want her to be given vampire vibes. In my world, Kelpies would definitely have sharp teeth. I could make her a bat. That could work too. Because how this works, my character has little teethsies. She has little fangs. So the mama's gotta have... The mama or the dada's gotta have fangs. And if the papa's a stag, I think I might want to keep him staggy. And I like the idea of the mama having the fangs some way, shape, or how. Man, she does look like a vampire, doesn't she? I like it. Picasso. Sorry I say that so much. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I do need to make more Twitch emotes. I thought it'd be kind of funny to just do like a whole sheet of my character. But I don't want to do that this moment because I'm bitty. Very, very bitty. Wow. I want her lips to be a bit more voluptuous, but it's kind of hard with the way I drew them. Does that look weird? I feel like that looks okay. I feel like that looks alright. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. I think I will drop her eyes down a little, maybe. That's like not too far from where I had them. Okay. Very siren-esque. Love the vibes. Yeah, I like her. She's looking good, dude. Oh, we must get a sippy for Rom. Okay, I will redeem that. Sippy for Rom, sippy for Rom. Rom! Choo choo choo. Also gonna do a little thing here apparently I can do with my Pando. So it's like, where's the Treato? We'll do that too. If you win, I will make a draw a cute little guy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do a vote thing because I just saw this cute thing as an option. So if you win this little like voting guest thing, I will draw a cute little guy. It'll be after I'm done with her. Okay. Yes. No, I don't really know what that means. I'm still trying to figure this out. Okay, so it's like options for this little like treat game. Okay, deer, kelpie, bat. Okay. I don't know how this works, but I'm trying for it. For those of you that are here, there's a quick minute, like a quick 30-second thing, 60-second thing for voting for one of these options. If you win this little vote, I will draw one of these little guys. And then Sippy for Rom request. Rom. Oh, he's sleeping. Rom, do you want a treat? Oh, I didn't see that you did one for a treat too. Okay, I am gonna mark that as complete. He is sleeping right now, but I promise when he is awake, when he is awake, I will give him a treato and one of those little cat-like treats, the ones that like come out of a tube like a Go-Gurt. Yeah, that's what you're paying for. I hope you know. You're not paying for my kitty to get a treat on the screen. You're paying for my real cat to get a treat. He's gonna get so chunky. He's happy though. he just wants to hang out. It's really sweet. Yeah, so got my desk, got my laptop, got my drawing pad on my lap, as I'm like coordinatingly drawing. And he is just having a dandy time back there. Just the cute little dude having a nap. I hope one day, for what I create, you know, I'm not really sure, because, you know, a lot of times you don't think about some things that could be a possibility, you know? Like, you don't think that you could ever be someone's favorite artist, or you could be, like, someone's favorite streamer, or an inspiration to them, or anything like that. Like, I don't spend my time fantasizing about that, but, you know, for some of the local markets I've been at, some people have said some really sweet things recently like that. One of them, super sweetheart, she would get stuff for her sister. And she like pulled up to my booth. She almost passed me. She was like, "Hey, it's you, you're here." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here, dude. Like, what's up? How's it going?" And they're just like, "Okay, is there anything my sister would want here?" I'm like, "Well, she already came by earlier. She got what she wanted." And she's like, "Dang, okay. Well, I guess I'll have to get something for myself." And I'm like, "Do it." And I'm like, that's really sweet of you for like always treating your sister, but like also coming to do that through supporting me. And they were just like, "Of course, dude. Like, you're my favorite artist." And I'm like, "Oh, you gonna make me cry. I love you. Thank you." It was so sweet. And I'm like, "I'm your favorite artist?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, thank you. I love you. Take a free sticker. Please, please, please." That's how the conversation went. It was great. I love my local fans so much. I love you guys. You guys are also fantastic. You are a part of that group. You are local fans. You're local online fans. But yeah, it was just really nice to see fans in person that are so sweet and kind. And I don't know, it just warms my heart up real big. So thank you. Thank you all for being so supportive of me. It means so damn much. It really does. So yeah. What do you guys think? Should I make her hair bigger? Bigger than it already is? Like, big. Hehe, that looks good. I like big hair. I like big hair and I cannot lie. The other bows can't deny. There we go. Okay, I'm liking that. I think she's looking pretty good so far. I like where we're going. I'm tempted to pop the mouth up just a little bit though. I think that was a good enough amount. Oh, very nice. La 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 la. Okay. Oh. I like the menacing eyes that I've got on her. Sorry, I had a little text break there. Oh, I forgot that I moved this. Okie dokie. There we go. Okay. have you guys seen any good movies lately? I have heard of lots and lots of good movies lately, but I have not gone to a movie theater in a bit. Not since the Amazing Doodle Circus movie, which I think that was that earlier in June? It's July now, so I think it was earlier in June. Thank you for you new wonderful people that have started following. It's wonderful to have you. Who here still? Who's here still? Sound off. It doesn't tell me. You don't have to. You don't have to, but... I think I'm gonna have to shrink my model a little bit to match what we're going for here. You know, that's really fair, unexpected reboot, my dear. I did enjoy seeing it in theaters, but it's so great that they were able to do that on the YouTube release still too, and it wasn't like an exclusive thing, because that would have kind of sucked, because so many people have been watching it on YouTube. It'd be really crappy if they just decided it was exclusive to one platform when, you know, that'd make me think that they forgot their origins, you know what I'm saying? But I would have understood, but like, I still would have been a little like, okay, why you do that? Yeah, I did enjoy the Amazing Digital Circus. My niece, she's a sweetheart. She is, well, I should say I have more than one niece, technically. So she really likes Jax, a lot. So, for their birthday, I was planning on doing like an art piece for them that was Jax themed, and I was like, okay, what Jax do you want? And they're like, okay, so I want Jax in the bar. I'm like, okay. And they're like, well, maybe I want anime Jax. I'm like, okay. And then they're like, okay, I want female Jax. I'm like, okay. I need you to pick one of those because your birthday's coming up far too soon, dear. Like, you gotta help me out. I can't do all of those. So I think they picked female Jax, and I did a little doodle while we saw them for the holiday. So they seemed pretty excited, and I love that for them. As they should be. And it's probably kind of weird, but I really like drawing collarbones. Like, on characters. That's kind of how I started, like, showing off where... To prove that I knew a teensy bit of anatomy, I always did, like, collarbones. That were really, like, protrusive. So I might just do that for her. The outfit may or may not change quite a bit. I had quite a few ideas for it. Essentially, I did want it to be simple, and I'm not mimicking everything off of like Morticia and Adams. There was another one, another outfit idea that I had. So hearts is kind of the theme of my character. So I was thinking for this one, it's kind of like adding hearts in a way that's more grown up, I suppose. And I loved Stella, I think was the human name for the female alien for Daft Punk's One More Time, or Interstellar 555. I always liked the upside down heart. She had like, so she had one up here on the chest, and then she had like one down here showing her belly button for her outfit design. Hell, I'll pull it up. Ugh. I love her a lot. She was one of my favorite people to see when I was younger. So many different influences I can add into this wonderful character. Ooh, I love it. I love this movie so much, dude. It's so cool. Ugh. So I, for some reason, can't find the whole body shot of her. Because I can get like a partial, but it's not quite. You know, this is close enough. Wyatt, look AI. Stop that. No, I don't want no AI. No, thank you. Did not sign up for that. Oh, here we go. I found it. Doesn't want me to have it, though. Darn internet scammers. Hee hee, there she is. Not a fan of the orange, but like that fit idea. Sublime. So I think I would like to do something like that, even if it's like, because I'd like to have like a collar almost for Our Lady here, because she's kind of vampire-y. So I like the idea of her having something like, whether like like a choker or some sort of like part like that. I think that's really cool. That is definitely Joe Star coded. Just over here stealing JoJo designs. Nah, I would never. Got Mommy Bucciarati over here. That's kind of what she is right now. Kind of looks like an arrow. Kind of like that. Yeah, I might have to play around with the outfit design, honestly. My original idea, though, I should probably, like, put this on a separate layer. Okay. Double hearts. Okay. Oh. Hiya, Rum. You having a good time, buddy? Oh, my son. Okay, so I'll take the double hearts off for a second. This was the original idea I had for her design. I wish I had my sketchbook with me at this moment, but I do not. So I'm gonna combine those. Okay, that's pretty close. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to ask. Unexpected reboot. How did you feel about the Amazing Digital Circus finale? I don't know if I asked you that before. Oops. Now, it would be crazy if I decided to add in some Danny Phantom references in here. That'd be pretty cool, huh? Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. I loved that show growing up. I would say that was Butch Hartman's best work in my opinion. Redraw the collarbone. Okay. So honestly, at this point, I don't really even need the under that much. I do want big motherly character. Okay, I'm getting really tired of this copyright-free music. That's fair. Honestly, I really liked it. I cried, but in like the best way. Like I wasn't like I feel like it was a good ending. Everything got tied up pretty well for the Amazing Digital Circus. I feel like in the end everything kind of happened in a way where I was like, okay, like that all makes sense. It's all tied up. There's good little references so you can still watch it again and be like, oh shit, I see what's going on here. This is here since the beginning. There wasn't a lot of like nuance and mystery as to what happened. It's pretty straightforward, but I think that's kind of nice for a series that had so much mystery in the beginning. Okay, I need to rotate these boobies. Trying to like get my shapes right. I've never ironically been really good at drawing boobs. Boobs are awful to draw for me. I'm also really bad at drawing feet. You may have guessed by my Garfield earlier. Yeah, I feel like Goose shouldn't have been bothered as much as she was. Everybody harassing her. Like, she did a good job. I feel like honestly, the ending is probably the least upsetting it could have been. It could have been so upsetting, but she didn't do that to us. She gave us, like, the good ending, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I feel like that was a pretty good ending. It satisfied the fans. I feel like after they think about it a little bit, maybe they'll like it a little more, but shouldn't be harassing the lady about it. I feel like I'm just drawing a bra at this point. It's because I'm really bad at booby shapes. God. Leave me alone. I know they're teardrops like that, but it just looks like I'm drawing, oh wait, that's actually the key. Hold on. There we go. Doing that. Like, it's not, but like, it's something. This really is just turning out to be Morticia Addams. Yeah, I definitely need to do more fan art for that show, for the Amazing Digital Circus. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting real tired. My energy levels are dipping. Ugh. I definitely had a fun time though. I made a Kinger and a Gangle already. Restaurant Gangle, and I feel like those are really cute. You do have booby emotes, yes. Maybe I'll use that as a reference. Hold on. But yeah, I either wanted like open chest and not try to be. This just for some reason this is starting to look like Haley from like fucking Stardew Valley. That's not what I'm meaning. That's not what I'm trying to do. I don't even like Haley that much. Elliot's my boy, dude. He's my honey. My sweet cheese, my good time boy. Okay. I really need to do more anatomy studies. This is rough, buddy. It shows that I need it. Doesn't help that our wonderful ladies are wearing such like drapey clothing. We can't like actually pick out. It's also dark. What's going on? Okay, so I'm gonna call that good enough for the boobies. Just like let it be. But I did want originally some sort of like choker. I was thinking. I guess this depends on what animal I'm doing, because if I'm basing this on an animal, I should like incorporate that into so much of the design. I feel like Kelpie's good. I don't know about bat, because that's kind of a little more overdone. I like the idea of our mythological creatures. So I might do a black, I'm thinking a black stag, so a melanistic stag was originally what I was going to do for the poppy. So maybe I'll make this like kind of a sea greeny. No, I don't know. I like her having black clothes. I don't know anymore, bro. That gonna make me sad. I thought I knew what I was doing. Guess not. Okay. So. Goth coded, but not a vampire. So if we're doing the Kelpie. Something like that could be cool. Where it's like water drops almost. Have like one of those special. Like I like very V-shaped things for some reason. I don't know why that's the case, but I do. The sharp edges. When I was a kid, so my mom did sewing. And I remember for one Halloween, she sewed me this. I think I was supposed to be Morticia Addams. Or I was just a vampire because I was a vampire a lot. For Halloween. And so I had a big old dress like this. With huge sleeves. And they were like serrated like this. At the edges. And they were really, really long. And I remember I would just run around and hit people with them. It was great. That's what I would do with my time. Yeah, those were the days. And I kept that thing for forever. Till it magically disappeared. That happened a lot, unfortunately. Okay, I'm thinking... Gotta like... I'm not gonna do ridiculously thin waist, because that's dumb. She a lady. She need nice hip. And I like that silhouette. I like the idea of a cool belt. Either here, because I also want it to be like lavish, and I'm not really drawing the extra stuff, but I want her to have those long, like, ooh, that looks good. I kind of like those flowy sleeves. Something like that looks good. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. And then it can have like little, like almost like little mermaidy ridges. Like the flow. Very nice. And I really shouldn't be separating the boobies at all. That was just to kind of like get a reference for what's happening. But it's that type of cohesive shirt. I don't think I like the lines that I put in, honestly. No lines. It's a shame because they were so beautiful. Yeah, very long. Dang. I had sketches. Honestly, I might have to look for my sketchbook really quick to make this not. Because I'm not feeling the outlines that I've done so far. Oh. It should be. I have plenty of sketchbooks, that's the problem. Gotta find the right one. You know what? I might have it on my phone, actually. Oh, Ron was getting up, ready to follow me. Oh, good boy. You were gonna follow me. So sweet. Okay, just a thought, guys. In about 45 minutes, I will be done with the stream. To get to affiliate, I currently have 17 followers, which is really exciting. I need, like, what, 9 more? 9 more? No? 9 more? 8 more? Yeah, 8 more, and then I'll hit affiliate, so I can start making money from the streams. If you have any friends that are, like, Twitch peeps, and you think they'd like my stuff, feel free to share. That would be super incredibly helpful. Just, like, have them pop in here for a sec. That'd be so cool. I am going to look through my pictures on my phone really quick while I'm working on this. And I should have them favorited. Ooh, okay. I found one sketch. I quite like it. That was really fast. And then, I know I have another one that I really liked. Got so many silly ones hiding in here. There's a nice Kelpie picture. Ah, here you are, my dear. It's very bat themed. Maybe that's kind of like the official outfit that she would have. No, that would be for Heart. Okay, we're not doing the Heart one because that's cute, but we will not do that one because that is specifically for Heart. And then her papa would be a melanistic deer. Okay, we'll go with this design. I know you guys can't see it, but you will. You'll see the vision, don't worry. Okay, so we've got one idea for the outfit. I'm gonna copy that. Pop that right there. And I'm going to erase the bones. I always liked the princess style dresses, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, for this one, it's got a break right there in the center. You'd think being a lady I'd be better at drawing boobs, but I'm not. It's never good at drawing boobs. But I draw girls a lot, which is really funny. Okay. So we're gonna change the neckline. We're gonna change this necklace. Based on this sketch I had. This is from a long time ago. I've had the idea for this character for quite a while. And it was a center pendant, having like a heart at the end, because that is their family thing. There as in, I don't know, I like the idea of this being like a family thing. It's like the symbol. It's almost like a demon. That's kind of funny. Just making smaller hearts here. That looks worse. My goodness. This looks so different on paper. Okay. That looks awful. Okay. We aren't doing that. I was trying to kind of do like a spiderwebby kind of thing. I think that's what the picture I drew was supposed to be, was very spiderwebby. Hey, that's cool. I am starting to kind of like it a little more now, though, so that's good. Already. Okay. Oh, let me pull up. Oh, I closed the Twitch. Oh no, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Hi. How are we doing? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so I got 10 votes for Bat. Oh, Bat won too. Okay. Okay. Complete prediction. Let me have it. Don't know if that's working. Okay, for some reason the prediction's not working, so I might have to do that later. But I will draw a little bat tea. I'll do that really quick, as promised. Just like over here, get a little doodling. Need a little ADHD break. Yo, my name is Batty. The logic is erratic. Potato and a jacket. I rock and I ramble. My brain is scrambled. I act like an animal, but I'm a mammal. I will call him Malo. His name is now Malo. You are welcome. Malo exists now. Man, my drawing process is not very clean now, is it? Got all my reference images in the way. Kind of like it though. Okay. We'll keep going with this trend and see how we feel about it in the end. I like to incorporate so many things into my designs. So I'm trying to see. Oh, Molly, cute! I'm glad you like him. Okay, here's what we had. So it was like this Princess Bride, Princess Buttercup style kind of cut. The dress here in the center. Man, Princess Bride was the shit, dude. I loved that movie. Classic. Still love it. I actually got a Criterion for, I think it was birthday or anniversary? I don't remember. It's been a few years. It's been a bit, bro. It's been a bit. But it's beautiful. It's like the book. Let's see, where were we? The Pit of Despair. Okay. This is actually already coming together a lot better. go for that kind of corset-esque shape for the body. Weird question. Have any of you guys seen... I'm all over the place. Have any of you guys seen the Bionicle movies? I know that's pretty out there, but I watched them again recently, and Rudaka is still incredible to this day. She's like that sassy snake lady. She's not a snake, but she's kind of like a sassy snake lady, and I love it so much. Okay, we're almost there. Okay. I think I will have that silhouette start a little lower down. This is why I haven't done actual character designs in a bit, and I just do like little snapshots. Now you know my secret. You know, I may start doing more than one stream a week. I will have to see what I can do coming up here soon. See where I'm going with this? Kind of doing just like a... She could also go for... A snake would be sick too. I could do a snake. She's a sneaky snake, bro. I think I also like made her shoulders a little too thick. Okay. I think I can fix that. Yeah, I made her shoulders too bony, so we'll fix that here. I didn't actually do any sort of shoulder on the other side. Okay. Honestly, I probably should have just done this one-sided so I could flip it. I still will, but that would have made more sense in the beginning. I had like another heart on the belt here. Bam, nice. Like ruffles. She's like a damn princess. That's right. I also like the idea of making her some type of Wendigo. But I want to... More like a corpse deer or something, not an actual Wendigo, because actual Wendigos are totally different. I wouldn't say a skinwalker either, but like... Okay, so there's where we're at. And it's like a long, tapered... I don't think I need the pictures of these ladies anymore. Okay. Just get rid of them real quick. I can actually focus on her. Okay, so I always like sleeves that are like covering the hands. When I was younger, that was to like compensate for not being able to draw hands, but now I'm like, that's just the sickest style, dude. Look at that. Tell me that's not cool. If you do, I won't believe you, though. I want her to be very elegant, but also have a bit of that, like, rah. Do you know what I mean? We'll just go with the original art idea for this moment. Later, I may refine her. I'm trying to figure out a name for her. It would probably have to do something with Mel, because that was something I really liked when I was younger. So it's like a younger, older kind of personality there. I don't think this necklace quite matches. Our bleeding hearts of the world unite. Getting pretty sleepy. Okay. How we feeling, guys? You feeling okay? Hi, Rocker. Welcome. Glad to have you. Probably should have sent messages out, but I was kind of wanting to see how it would turn out if I didn't today. If people would remember or not. W. I'm liking this so much. Okay. Now, if I'm going for horse, I think two things would need to happen. So Kelpie has kelp, and that's what she would have to be. I would probably make things a little more horseshoe themed. If I were doing that, I'd probably take this void out of the chest and like put an actual like bodice in. Some sort of I kind of like that actually. I like that X shape. I don't know why, but I do. Camelot. But I will take all that is mine. That's a reference. You guys probably won't know. Gosh, I'm so tired. I am not being good with the words. It's been a long day, dude. I am liking these sharper angles more, that's for sure. Maybe if I just go JoJo style, it'll be fine. A bear for your next attack. bear. Bears are tricky. Have fun with that. Bear. Bears. They're very hard to draw. I'd recommend looking at Aaron Blaze's stuff. He is the king of bears, in my opinion. He is incroyable. I love him so. Got to meet him in person. It was really, really cool. He's the director for Brother Bear. He was also the artist for a lot of that. He also made his own movie. It's a short film called Snow Bear. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you should totally check it out. I actually learned my animation techniques from him because he sells courses for a very reasonable price. A bear running upright. That sounds pretty crazy. Oh goodness, no! I'm so close to done. No yawning. Stop. Okay. In my sketch, I also had... So I might just scooch this up there. In my sketch, I also had these cute little, like, ears. So it's kind of like how people have those, like, behind the head, like, adornments. So it kind of ended up being, like, little bat-looking ears, but I think that's when she was supposed to be a bat. If I were to do horse ears, they'd kind of, like, fold over. I don't think I like that, though. She's supposed to be elegant, so... The bow, for me, is kind of supposed to be, like, low-key representing ears. So I could give... I also kind of wanted to give her a crown. Like, that was something that was one of the original ideas. I could put it right here. Oh, actually, I wanted to make her a unicorn. What the fuck? Sorry, words. What the hell am I doing? I wanted to make her a unicorn originally. Stabby stabby, dude. That's what I wanted. Totally forgot that. How could I forget that, dude? I think that's where I remember the horse bit from, though. I don't know. I kind of like it. What is this for? Oh, this is kind of me just playing around with an idea I had for, like, a dark character. The mother, that's air quotes, for Heart, my little character. The one that's talking right now on the screen. Yep, yep, yep. So she's supposed to be the mother. And the idea is that the dad would be like a black stag. And the mother would be a bat or a kelpie or a unicorn or something. Something with sharp teeth that I can make with sharp teeth. I can justify anything I want, honestly. Put her on Art Fight. Well, bro, she ain't even done. I don't even know what I'm doing with her. Is Art Fight still running? When does it stop? I actually have no idea. I kind of like the idea of a crown like that, where it, like, kind of... Yeah, you know, like those golden band crowns? I like the idea of it being kind of like that. Like it's behind instead of in front. That's kind of a cool concept, don't you think? Like a behind crown? And I could also do a ginormous horn just like in the middle of her head like that. I don't know, I kind of like that too. The idea would be she would be a special type of unicorn. And this month, Oh my god, I thought it was the end of June. Now I feel like I'm really out of the loop and lame for not putting anything up. Because I thought it was like almost over, so I wouldn't do anything. Okay, so I remembered an inspiration. Have you guys ever seen The Last Unicorn? Peter S. Beagle's The Last Unicorn. Oh, July. Ugh. Yeah, I thought you were sending them to me because you were trying to get me to work on them for the month. I didn't know it started in July. I think I might pop some stuff up on there then. Yeah, Last Unicorn. Lady Amalthea, when she gets turned into a human, has a star-shaped birthmark on her forehead after. So, I like the idea of finding a way to incorporate that into this design. Who knows? I might just change her completely because this is just kind of exploring an idea. For Rocker, who just popped in, do you want to see what the rest of what I was working on? Ta-da! So this is the other stuff I did on the stream. So I did a really cool fox. So I made some progress on life cycling for him. Right there. Yes, very nice. Pacha. Very handsome fox. I really like how they turned out. And then I did a turtle-in, which I actually still need to send to my client, but I'll do that after the stream's over since it's so close to being done. And then I got my first sub. That's actually Unexpected Reboot who's here. They are... I drew them this chunky Garfield as a thank you for being my first sub. Oh, it's lovely. I'm kind of liking where she's going, but like, I don't know. I'm also still trying to... Quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. I like that. What is that called? Not a palindrome. It's one of those ones where it like incorporates all the letters as the alphabet. Yeah, I think I'd have to like play around with this lady's design, but I think I'm getting kind of pooped on it. So I think I'm gonna end up blocking in colors. I don't know. I think I'll wait on blocking in colors for the fox. I don't know. Let's see. Ah, Pangram. Okay. This darling lady is EP tired. I am down to do like one more quick little doodly, I think. And then I'm going to start posting these on the YouTube channel. If you are not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you should check it out because this is where this is going to be. It's going to be right there for you. I am going to save this just so I don't lose it. Okay, this is doodle number 4 or 5. Man, I don't remember. I'm gonna save it as a PN. No, it's fine. Sorry. Doodle. I guess that's just Doodle July. No, apparently I'm on. This is my 5th stream. Doodle 5. That's exciting. PNG. I gotta put it in the right file. Okay, please, 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 please. And I will be working on that Etsy order that I got from today, because one of the lovely followers from today bought some stickers from me, and I'm really excited to ship those. Okay, so Doodle 5. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Love this plan. I wish YouTube would let me upload the whole picture, because half the time I kind of have to shrink it down or just do one little thing. Otherwise it won't show. So, yeah. Well, maybe you guys could help me decide on what I should do for Art Fight then, because I have a bunch of little guys. Hold now, hold now. I haven't made like OCs in a while. Of course I've got Heart, which is my sweet baby, which is me. Oh, I could do these guys. Honey and Rookity. These guys were for a D&D stream that I did, I think it was like 2 times ago, I think. Yeah, I could do them. I feel like Rookity would be pretty popular. Because he's my baby, dude. He's a chunky guy. Once again, this is kind of just, this one was exploring like the style concepts of these characters. I don't know if I'd actually have Rookity with like void eyes, but I feel like it was a good like exercise, if you know what I mean. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if you've seen them, so I'm gonna kind of go back through. I mean, I could be kind of cheeky and put some Plague of 2020 stuff up. I don't want to show you guys too much because that's kind of, I don't want to spoil nothing. Because there's so much to spoil. You know what? Hold on now. I can do some Plague of 2020 stuff. People won't even know. They won't even know they're making merch of the guy because they've never seen the guy yet. So I'll show you some sketches. This is a reward for staying so long. You guys get some kind of behind the scenes stuff. So this, something I was working on for quite a while. It's a little old and outdated for the style now because it's super detailed. But this is supposed to be one of the characters named Samson. This is kind of a rough. I'd have to like go in and change a whole bunch of stuff to finish him up. But yeah, he's a handsome boy. We like him. I could put him and his sister on. So that's something I could do for Art Fight. I also... Goodness. Got some character profiles. So this is Damon. So, with my old business name on there. It's also got my real name, so that's cool. So this is Damon. He is the main character of the Plague of 2020. I'm not sure if I would change his design before uploading him. Like, I like how he is, but I feel like he needs to look a little older. I don't know. Maybe he looks fine. I don't know, but I like him. He's goodest boy. We love him with so much of our heart. Maybe I'll just kind of keep these open to remind myself. Let's see. I think... Yeah, I'll keep the Samson open. Just as like a reminder to myself. Okay, maybe I should advertise I'm showing off some of my old archive art, and people will stay a little longer, eh? I mean, here, I'll pop up in my portfolio, that might help me. Spiders. Oh, yeah. I made, oh yeah, I have little Walpertingers. They're just little guys, dude, they're so cute! Maybe I could have people draw these ones. I had an idea for doing like, because I want to do a mail club, I really do. I had so many ideas. So one of them was like the story of like essentially a gargoyle in a graveyard. So like their observance of like humankind and people and like just kind of like, it wasn't a morbid story, but it was like kind of a little sad, so I don't know if I'll do that. But I also like the idea of like these little guys hanging out with each other, and so I can use the designs that I had before, but like, you know, make them look more lively. You know, I feel like that could be cute. Just a little narrative. I mean, let's see. Oh wait, I could do like my plague doctors. These are also for the plague of 2020. I really like the shape of them. Really shapely guys. These have already been published on my YouTube channel, so I don't feel bad sharing them. Also, Dr. Arctus. We really like Dr. Arctus. And then I don't really, let's see. I'm kind of stumped. It's been so long. Like my OC is Hart at this point. I made some in like long time ago in high school, but it's been a while since then. Oh, you know, I have Silber. I also have this little scrunkly guy. Also, can you guess what it's from? Plague of 2020. This cute little scrunkly dunkly dude. It's like a graft. I know, right? This is why I'm like, oh, what should I do? It'd be cool to illustrate more of like my, you know, the characters that I have planned for my stories, and then do something, but also gotta acknowledge that I got other tasks to work on, because most of the beginning of this was, you know, working on commissions and stuff. Where did you go? There was another one I saw that would work well. I did have an idea for Dracula. Oh, you know what I could do? Okay. This is also something that has already been shared on my... Okay, so little Patreon behind the scenes here. I got a sick Patreon. This was kind of what I decided on for the Alice characters for the Alice in Wonderland board game. I have been working on. It's been a bit. I like them. I think they're very handsome characters. It's just kind of the general idea. I do want to swap them up, but yeah, I could do them, but then it's basically just Alice in Wonderland. Like, these are just kind of faceless, obviously faceless characters, so probably not them. I mean, I made all the animals for life cycling, but they're not really like characters, you know? I guess there's Jezzy. I was playing with VTuber stuff for a little while, and this was gonna be Damon's little sister, Jezebel. She's gonna be wearing like this cute watermelon dress, dude. That was the plan. It's supposed to be so cute. You like, there's too many options. Just do my little guy. Okay, I'll do my little guy. Okay. I could do that. That's fine. You telling me I'm doing too much, you're gonna make me cry. I also have Silber. Could do Silber. That's originally what inspired my character's design, was, I did I wrote a story about a, musk deer. One long time ago. I have like full art pieces of him from like high school, like giant art pieces. Yeah, I probably will. I'll sit here forever and I'll miss art fight. I'll just be twiddling my thumbs, just looking at my art and being like, huh, I mean, I do have this little guy. It's very simple. Just Bun Bun. It's a really old design though. Yeah, maybe I'll hop on then, because I've been seeing all the artwork for Art Fight, but I thought it was like, you know, I thought that was because it was all underway. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all done. But I think if I were to do Art Fight, which I think I will, I will probably make a small template of just silly little guy. Maybe like, you know, do those gifs of like the characters going pop, pop, pop with their mouth. Maybe I'll do that for people. That could be kind of cute. But I do think I would, oh man, what was I saying? I don't know, I'm tired. Yeah, I think I will try that though. I think I'll try and just put something up. Oh, I would feature it on my YouTube channel. That is totally something I would do, is feature it on my YouTube channel. So maybe I'll do some of those D&D characters. And then maybe I'll do those D&D characters. Maybe I'll do Damon, even though it's not like a full character sheet. I'll play around with it. Ah, true. I bet you stick figures would work. You got another stream that has your sprites on it? That's so cool, dude. Maybe the way you're gonna convince me is by art fighting me. You art fight me and I'll be like, okay, I'm sold. That's it. Honestly, I'm wondering if I should even post this VOD because I put it so much like behind the scenes stuff in it. No, it's good though. I feel like there should be a reward for, you know, looking through the stuff on my channel and stuff like that, you know? I'll also speed up a lot of the footage just to kind of show a little doodle dump. I think that'll be good. I'll do that for my YouTube. Hey, have you guys guessed and noticed that I'm stalling? I don't want to start on a new art piece when I only have a few minutes left, so sorry. That's exactly what was happening. But yeah, I feel like this has been a really good art stream. Really happy to have you guys here. It has been a treat, an absolute pleasure. I will stream again on Sunday. This coming Sunday, I believe. Let me see. Got to make sure because... yeah, I'm free. Okay, yeah. To my knowledge, next Sunday I'll be streaming again. Be sure to, if you have not yet, I have a fancy new command, Rocker, you could try. It's exclamation mark. And then it's socials. So if you do that, it should pull up my social media. So you can actually like see all of my like the links to my social media. Thank you so much, Unexpected Robot Reboot. Bye. Happy to see you. Yeah, I did stream. I did like stream commands. I did that today. I learned how to do that. Yeah, it's pretty sick. So I did that. I did. If people want to look at like the setup for like my mic, my equipment, the art programs I use, I have for that one. It is exclamation mark setup. No space. And that should pull up like all of what I do. I'm pretty sure if you do like exclamation mark commands, it pulls up like a whole list of what you could do. But like I also did lurk. So if you're like busy with something, like you can just do the lurk, you know, exclamation mark lurk. And then when you come back, do unlurk. It's pretty cool. Pretty proud. Every time before the streams, I hope you know, I am doing that. I'm like doing research or I'm looking into stuff or something like that. I mean, before I did my research today for like 3 hours, I was working on my Etsy. Rest in peace, my bones. I've got so much work to do, but I will be happy to do so. Just not for the rest of the day. All right. I'm so glad you popped in. I will talk to you all later, my lovely, wonderful dears. Thank you so much for being part of this stream. It is now 7 o'clock. Time for me to sign off. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.